customers are closing tomorrow. They're not in town, so I am doing a walkthrough. Wonderful. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki with one of my buyers, Darlene, and she just bought a house near Disney World. And now she can go on the Jungle Cruise anytime she wants, 100 times a year. Same jokes, but 100 times a year. Hey everyone, how are you today? Got 6 people watching. I really appreciate that. We are right now, I'd say, 15 minutes door to door to Magic Kingdom. That road right there is the 429. That could take you right in there. Then you're right on the about a mile from the 192, which I bet you're really familiar with. Hey, Netherlands. How are you? Disney Home Adventure Home. Nice to hear from you. So we are on, last time I was here, the golf course was closed off. Now it has been reopened. It is part of the Hilton Vacation Club. So it's in use. It's really neat to see people, driving their golf carts around and playing golf. And of course, they're right up there. So here is the listing. That fancy schmancy car. Greetings from Aruba. Nice. Been to Aruba twice. Maybe 3 times. So this is a villa, and that's why I want to start out front. A villa, and it's a great choice for someone who's doing an over 55 for a snowbird. Snowbirds are people who come down here for the winter only. But you have 1 unit here, 1 unit here. You can own both, but you don't have to. You can own one side at a time. Okay, and there is a wall in between both units. We are 15 minutes to Disney. Can't be much closer. There's only 2 other over 55s that, well, the closest one is Oasis. That's over 55. And that's significantly higher than this. And then there's another over 55s, Palms at Serenoa, but that when that road connects, it's going to be just as close as here. But we're 15 minutes from Disney. So today I'm just doing a very quick live stream. I'm hoping to do one tomorrow, but to be honest with you, I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow yet. I'm thinking of one community, but I haven't called them. So let me step inside here. Now, what I love about, and when wasn't one of the reasons I like villas, they're completely lock and leave. So you can, the HOA keeps, they're not doing a good job right now, to be honest, but takes care of the lawn, takes care of the paint. They're doing a good job with that. This looks beautiful. And as you step in, this is what's very unique about these units, is that they have here, this is an office space. Okay, it's got a window, but it's an office space. It's about 10 by 12. So we're doing an open house today. So I thought I'd live stream from it. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I will tell you, I don't think people take advantage of open houses the way they should. I really think it's a great way to learn the communities. I think it's great when you're not ready to buy. If you're not ready to buy, you go and you just look at stuff. You get to meet people, you get to meet realtors, get to know ask questions about the areas. But I don't think people use them the way they should. I really don't. I think they're a great, great resource. So let's go look out at the back here, screened in LANAI. And here's the thing that I love about this house, the view. The view is fantastic here. I'm just going to close the door so the lizards don't get in. There was a unit here recently who sold for more. It was brand new, but it had a wall in the backyard. So where you see that tree, there was a wall. Imagine, like that. And on the other side of the wall was one of the most busiest streets in this area. And here, look what we have here. Now, I like seeing the golf carts. I like seeing, I think that's, and remember, they only go during the day. They don't go golfing at night. So this is part of the Hilton Vacation Club. Now, speaking of live streams tomorrow, if there's something you ever think of that you hear about that you want me to go visit and live stream from, email me, mention it. I'm glad to look into it, as long as it's a builder that I respect. There's a couple that I don't. Just two. Now here's something that's interesting. Here you got tray ceilings. That's a nice feature. Okay. It's tiled all through this area. Bedrooms have carpet, but tiled through the rest of the area. Got backsplash there. And this is selling for $424,500, so $425. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Here is the primary bedroom. It's in really great shape for something that's is a resale. Dual vanities, step-in shower. Is anybody that's watching interested in over 55 communities? Yeah, well, Gilbert, when you're ready, give me a call. Sorry, I'm reading getting some messages, and I want to make sure I read them all. I won't post that, Gilbert. Okay, now here you have the utility room, also known as the laundry room. It's got a good sink this is more like a pet sink, which is nice. Washer dryer. And remember, if you're not ready to buy, please give my name to, refer me to anyone you hear about moving to this area. I do all of Central Florida, really. But my main area of concentration is homes near Disney World. I feel that that's my niche, really, is people who are moving here to be near Disney. I have, even in this market, I have 2 closings in December. Thank God. Because I don't know how I would do it. I keep hearing from, and I have to pay all my own expenses. I have to pay all my own marketing, all my own advertising. I paid $6,000 a month I had in fees last month. Whew. Thank God for write-offs. So, but also all the storage units. Whoops, someone just messaged me. Yeah. So all these storage units come with it and the refrigerator, but it's a nice full 2-car garage. So I'm only going to go about 10 more minutes today, and then I'm hoping I'm going to go live tomorrow. I know I'm going live next week on Sunday. So next week on Sunday, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to be in Winter Garden, and I've got 2 new small communities. And one thing I wanted to talk to you about is, and I'm going to have soon. So pay attention to my listings on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to have a conversation with a recent buyer in Mineola. And we're going to be talking about living near Disney and all that. It's okay. You know what? Here's what I say to that. Is that Hal? H-A-L? Okay, so what I say to that is this. It's free to look. That's why I do these things, but always remember, if you can't buy, but your friends can, you have someone to visit. Say, you know, I referred you to that great realtor. Can I stay in your guest room when I go to Disney? I'm just joking around. So just remember, hey, Jennifer, how are you? I am going to be messaging you soon about appearing on my live stream. I was thinking about this Wednesday at 7:15, and then the fireworks will be at 8. So we'll talk for like 45 minutes. Hey, the Diz Pod. Remember to listen to Living in Diz. Anyway, so let me go out here and take another look at this. Yeah. But I love having a golf course view. I think it's really neat. You see some activity. It was, you know, they changed ownership here. And it's now the Hilton Vacation Club. They have a great restaurant. I forget what it's called. It starts with a K. I'm sorry, I forgot, but it's right here that you could take your golf cart to. And it's part of the Hilton, but it's a great restaurant and people really like it. Let's get on the other side of this. This screen is, but look at this, isn't this beautiful view? And so let me point out again where we are. Okay. That is Formosa Gardens Way, and that's the 429. The 429, the second exit from here is Disney World. Formosa Gardens takes you right to the 192. Now on the 192 are all the restaurants, the shopping. You got your Walmart, you got your Target, but also it connects you to 1, 2, 3 different roads that take you to Disney World. So you're minutes to Disney World from here. But I will tell you, now is the time to buy because you're not competing with other buyers. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me get that lizard out of here. Come on, lizard buddy. Come on. Come on. Get out. 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 This one, this lizard just doesn't want to go. I got the other one out. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Oh, I hate when they don't leave. I'm just going to stomp him. No. Anyway, come on. I refuse to touch them. Come on. Come on. Come on. God, he's acting like he's dead, but I saw him move. Okay, there's something in my pocket. There we go. There we are. Because they get stuck in here. They don't get water. And then they get their little bugs, but they don't get water, and then they die off. So we saved a life today. Yesterday, Thursday, I saved a turtle. At least I hope I did. As I moved into a pond, but they say when you find a turtle and he's crossing a road, you have to bring him to where he wants to go, where he was heading. And he just kept heading out to the street, and I just, I wasn't anyway, so poor little guy. I hate when I see turtles smushed. But I have a whole routine in the back of my car to save turtles with these towels that I wrap. So I throw a towel around it, I wrap it up, and then bring it over. And then the towels they're just cheap moving cloths. So if I have to, I just leave it. But and sometimes if someone else is helping and they want to take it to a pond or something, I just give them the cloth. So no big deal. But I can't stand when I see them running across the street. It makes me so sad. So let's take a little walk through this house before I leave. As I said, it's a villa. And what I like about villas is because the community or the HOA maintains, the paint job and the landscaping. Because they maintain that, it's really block and leave. You can leave the thing, but I would suggest getting, like a monitor to monitor your AC. This one doesn't have it, but you could get one. I'm looking at one. Was looking at one recently to get, and so you can get that. So what else do you get? You get like a Ring doorbell or things like that, and things that with cameras, and then you can lock and leave. You can go away for 6 months and come back, and everything's fine. So that's what I like about it. Also, people will always ask me, let's maybe get a condo, right? And there are condominiums that I will not touch anymore, because here's the thing. You have to really, really check to see what kind of reserves a condo has, okay? They want condos because of the lock and leave feature, So you've got to really check to make sure that that they have on a condo, that they have enough reserves. So when you talk about the towers that fell in Miami, they weren't taking reserves of funds to maintain and continue to inspect the property. They kept voting against it. And then almost 100 people died because of that. And when you have something like this, you're really responsible for the structure and everything. So it's not like the place is going to collapse because, but that's what happens what could happen with condos. And we've seen it. And the condos are just going to go up and up in money because they need to enforce the inspections. They were told for a long time that place was not strong enough. So anyway, that's why I like villas, because they have all of the benefits of a condo without the obligations of a condo. That's why I like villas. That's why I like townhouses. You got all the benefits of being lock and leave, you know, without the drawback. So think about that if you're thinking of a condo. I always try to push people to townhouses. You know, also, a lot of times with condos, you don't know that you can't get a loan on it till the last phase when they do what's called a condo questionnaire. So that's why I like villas like this. It's lock and leave. It's in a great community. There's over 500 residences here. They've got great community features, which I haven't even talked about yet. So let me talk about those. Okay, that's part of their clubhouse, the Calypso Club. Look at the overview picture we did. Now, I have sold in here to residences. I have sold 2 people. Actually, I just had a closing last week in here for a new construction. They have 2 huge pools, and you can see the pools in the back there. The one on the far right is the one that's reserved for residents and guests. So if you had, and by that they mean the teenagers who are visiting for, you know, for 30 days and stuff like that, then the other one is just for residents. And because, you know, you're here because you want to be, this is an over 55 community. And, you know, you'd want something like that. So you want to have some kind of, you know, let the kids play and not bug you, you know. So anyway, let's see what else, other pictures I have here. Here's the closer picture of the pool. So you've got, what I like about over 55 pools, here you have in the front of the pool, you have that, you know, swimming lanes. Then you've got, you know, floating lanes in the center. And then you've got 0 entry at the entryway towards the door. It's a great pool to have because it's got all the features that you want. So do you have any questions? Anybody have a question about buying a home or anything like that? Also, if I'm going to play one of my little videos because I love this video. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I specialize in living near Disney World. I work directly with you. I'm not a referral agent. A referral agent takes your name, takes your number, and then sells you to a random agent for a stake in that commission. When you call me, you get me. And I am there for you from the initial consultation through to closing and all the steps in between. You get me. Now, if you want to reach me, visit disneyatyourdoorstep.com for all my links, and you will get me. Hey, you'll get me. So tomorrow, I don't know where I'm going to be, but next week, I know I'm going to be at 2 new communities in Winter Garden, and I think they're great. They're really terrific communities. So I hope you'll be watching. That's next week. Tomorrow, I don't know. I had one in mind, but unfortunately, they said, well, we only have 1 model, yada, 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 and it's not open yet. And I'm like, oh, crap. And I had my, you know, so anyway, whoops, picture's up. Sorry. Okay, this is an over 55 community. The HOA fees here are $330 monthly. All right. $330 monthly, and there is a CDD which is added to your taxes. which is 322, 3,200. So it does cost a lot. I think that's a typo. I got to go check on that. But thing is, everything you get, here's some of the things you get. You get your landscaping, you get your exterior maintenance, including the roof. Okay. And you get all the features of the clubhouse, including pools, sidewalks, tennis courts. You do have a restaurant nearby, but that's not paid for in the HOA. You have and maintenance of the ground and 24-hour attendant gate. So that's pretty neat. Okay. So does anybody have any questions or anything else you want to know about? Hello, it's Realtor Victor Naraki, and I want to take this moment to ask you to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's the only way this channel gets Disney magic and grows. Hello, it's Realtor. So thank you so much for watching today. I will be back next week. I have to figure out where I'm going to go tomorrow. Close to the holidays, I'm usually either traveling or nobody's watching, so I don't usually do stuff around like the holidays, but then I'll be back 1st of December and then the 2nd week of December. And then in January, I'm back again, full steam. But if you have any questions or anything, you can email me, victor@celebratingflorida.com. If you have any questions about anything related to buying a home near Disney, I'd be glad to talk to you about it. So thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it. Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook @Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at your doorstep.